The 2024 college football season is set to make history with the debut of the expanded 12-team playoff format. For the first time, a dozen teams will compete for the coveted college football playoff national championship, marking a dramatic shift from the traditional four-team system we've grown accustomed to. This new structure promises to elevate the stakes, amplify the excitement, and create more opportunities for thrilling upsets and underdog stories. As fans gear up for this groundbreaking season, the expanded playoffs are poised to redefine the journey to college football's ultimate prize. One team that may benefit the most from this expanded playoff format could be the Big Ten's Penn State Nittany Lions, as we have seen them sit behind teams such as Ohio State and Michigan in recent years. However, one of these years seems to stick out the most for a lot of college football fans, and that year is 2016. The 2016-2017 college football playoff featured Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and Washington, not without controversy. Many fans and analysts argued that Penn State, not Ohio State, deserved a spot in the playoffs that year. In this video, we'll dive into Penn State's season and compare it to Ohio State's season to determine whether the selection committee got it right or if they made a mistake in leaving Penn State out of the playoff picture. Let's start by examining the 2016 season for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Entering the year as the sixth-ranked team in the nation, Ohio State quickly proved they belonged in the playoff conversation. They opened the season with dominant wins over Bowling Green and Tulsa before facing their first major challenge, a road matchup against 14th-ranked Oklahoma. The Buckeyes rose to the occasion, securing an impressive 45-24 victory in hostile territory. From there, Ohio State began their Big Ten schedule, which included several statement wins. These included a hard-fought 30-23 overtime road win against 8th-ranked Wisconsin, a crushing 62-3 home win against 10th-ranked Nebraska, and a thrilling 30-27 double overtime win over 3rd-ranked Michigan to close out the regular season. However, their near-perfect campaign was foiled by one setback, a 24-21 road loss to Penn State, the very team we'll be discussing next. The Penn State Nittany Lions entered the 2016 season unranked and faced a rocky start to their campaign. After early wins against Kent State and Temple, they stumbled to a 2-2 record with losses to Pitt and a crushing 49-10 defeat at the hands of 4th-ranked Michigan on the road. However, the loss to Michigan proved to be a turning point for Penn State. The Nittany Lions regrouped and went on an incredible run, winning the remainder of their regular season games against Big Ten opponents. This streak included a signature victory over second-ranked Ohio State, a win that served as the catalyst for Penn State's rise in the rankings. They entered the top 25 at 24th and climbed as high as 8th by the time the conference championship games rolled around. In 2016, the Big Ten Conference was divided into two divisions, the Big Ten West and the Big Ten East. Each team standing within the division was determined by their conference win-loss record, with the winners of each division meeting in the Big Ten championship game. Both Penn State and Ohio State were part of the Big Ten East, finishing with identical conference records of 8-1. However, Penn State's head-to-head victory over Ohio State early in the season gave them the tiebreaker, securing their spot as the East Division representative in the Big Ten championship game. Facing 6th-ranked Wisconsin from the Big Ten West, Penn State battled to a thrilling 38-31 victory. This win not only crowned the 7th-ranked Nittany Lions as Big Ten champions, but also strengthened their case for a spot in the college football playoff. Heading into the 2016-2017 college football playoff selection, the most heated debate centered on whether Ohio State or Penn State deserved the final spot. Alabama, Clemson, and Washington had solidified their cases, leaving one spot up for grabs. Alabama, the undisputed top team, finished 13-0 and dominated the competition all season. Their resume was stacked with wins over 20th-ranked USC, 19th-ranked Ole Miss, 16th-ranked Arkansas, 9th-ranked Tennessee, 6th-ranked Texas A&M, 15th-ranked LSU, and 16th-ranked Auburn. They capped off their perfect season with a resounding 54-16 victory over 15th-ranked Florida in the SEC championship game. Clemson finished the season 12-1 and ranked 3rd, despite a narrow one-point loss to unranked Pitt. Their season highlights included victories over 3rd-ranked Louisville, 12th-ranked Florida State, and a conference championship win over 19th-ranked Virginia Tech in the ACC championship game. Washington also posted a 12-1 record, finishing as the 4th-ranked team. The Huskies' key wins included triumphs over 7th-ranked Stanford, 17th-ranked Utah, 23rd-ranked Washington State, and a Pac-12 championship victory over 9th-ranked Colorado. With these three teams locking up spots, the selection committee faced an incredibly tough decision. Should Ohio State, a one-loss team with strong wins but no conference championship, get the nod, or should it go to Penn State, a two-loss team but the Big Ten champion? Several critical factors weighed into the decision of whether Penn State or Ohio State deserved a spot in the 2016-2017 college football playoff. Ohio State's strength of schedule ranked third out of 128 teams compared to Penn State's 11th. Ohio State also boasted 4 wins against ranked opponents, while Penn State had just 2, albeit one was against Ohio State. Ohio State's 11-1 record gave them the edge over Penn State's 11-2 mark. Historically, no two-loss team had ever made the college football playoff, a precedent that remained true throughout the format's existence from 2014 to 2023. Winning a conference championship has always been a significant boost to a team's playoff resume. In 2016, Alabama, Clemson, and Washington all entered the playoffs as conference champions. Penn State had this key accomplishment, defeating Wisconsin to win the Big Ten championship, while Ohio State did not even appear in the game due to the divisional tiebreaker. Balancing these factors ignited one of the most intense debates in college football playoff history. Should Ohio State's stronger resume and one-loss record outweigh Penn State's conference championship and head-to-head win? Ultimately, the committee sided with Ohio State, prioritizing their 11-1 record and strength of schedule over Penn State's Big Ten title. Ohio State earned the number 3 seed in the college football playoff and faced number 2 Clemson in the Fiesta Bowl. Meanwhile, Penn State, narrowly missing the playoff, was ranked number 5 and earned a spot in the Rose Bowl against number 9 USC. Both teams faced disappointment in their respective postseason games. Ohio State suffered a crushing 31-0 defeat to Clemson, marking their first shutout loss since 1993. Penn State engaged in a high-scoring thriller in the Rose Bowl, but ultimately fell short with a 52-49 loss to USC. Clemson, riding the momentum of their dominant semifinal performance, went on to claim the college football playoff national championship, defeating Alabama in a dramatic 35-31 showdown. The 2016-2017 college football playoffs is still considered by many as one of the biggest snubs or controversies of the playoff era. Many people feel that Penn State should have made the playoffs because of their Big Ten championship win, while others feel the committee got it right by leaving out Penn State. Let me know in the comments below if you feel like the committee was right or if the committee got this one wrong. Thank you for watching.